How y'all doing? This is Robert Burnham, aka Burnham R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm doing Man on Fire. And what happens in this movie is about ex-CIA agent John Creasy, and he's a drunk and he's trying to find a job, and he goes to his friend. And his friend gets him a job as a bodyguard, and he goes and applies for it, and he bodyguards this little girl named Pizza. And at first, he doesn't want to get close to Peta, so he brushes her off a little bit, and throughout the first half of the movie, the relationship grows and he gets closer to Peta. He helps her with her swimming. He coaches her to get better at swimming and all this, and they go, he's watching her most of the time because her parents are off doing business type stuff, and they have a swim meet, and Creasy is there, and he sees her win first place, and she hugs him, and he's getting close to her. Well, John Creasy takes her to her piano lesson, and while he's taking her to her piano lesson, he's walking the dog and playing with the dog or whatever. And then she comes out. When she comes out, she gets abducted, and John Creasy gets in a gunfight, and he gets 2 bullet wounds. He's hospitalized, and at first they're trying to pin the kidnapping on him, and that he killed 2 cops. Well, the 2 cops he killed was corrupt cops to help with the kidnapping. So John Creasy is in the hospital, and everybody's saying that Pizza died, and we find out at the end of the movie that she didn't die. She's been alive this whole time, and John doesn't know this yet. So he's going after the people who kidnapped Pizza and killed her. So he goes and finds the driver of the car that kidnapped her, and he tortures them and gets information out of him. Then he kills him, and then he moves on to the next people, the Guardians, and they overwatch Pizza while she's being kidnapped. He gets more information off of them, and he gets a debit card, and he kills them. Well, he finds out that the debit card is who's paying off the debit card, come to find out it's the lawyer of Pizza's father, and Creasy goes and he's going to kill him, but somebody has done killed the lawyer before Creasy could get to him, and he sees the facts, and he finds out that Pizza's father was behind the kidnapping the whole time because he was in debt, and he's trying to get it to where he can get money, and he just saved his business or whatever by staging the kidnapping. The ransom gets from however they got the ransom money or whatever, and then he's able to use that to help him with his business. And Creasy goes and confronts him about this, and he gives the bullet that Creasy was going to kill himself with in the beginning of the movie that didn't fire on Creasy. So he tells him, it didn't work for me, maybe it will work for you, and Creasy walks off, and the father of Peta kills himself. And now Creasy goes after the guy who was the shot caller about all this, the guy who made the calls and made this all happen. And he goes and he captures this guy's family and is torturing his brother, and the guy says that Peta's still alive. Well, Creasy wants to have proof that she's still alive, so he tells him to ask her what the name of her bear is, and to tell Creasy, and she says the name of her bear is Creasy Bear. And John Creasy knows that this is Peta now, and he arranges a meet, and he's going to give the kidnapper his brother back, but he has to give Peta to Creasy, and also he's going to sacrifice his life for Peta. And he gets Peta, and she goes back to her mother, and John Creasy gets in the car with the kidnappers and drives off. Well, while they're driving off, Creasy dies from his wounds because he got shot again, and he dies saving Peta. And that's all that happened on this movie. If y'all ever watched Man on Fire, what did y'all like about this movie? As always, it's Man on Fire, not that easy. Also, this is another episode of Season 91. See y'all next time.